What is going on, guys? Your boy Joey Shake 72 coming to you guys with a video right now. So I want to go over the Philadelphia Eagles, and obviously there's some frustrations. One with Darius Slay. That's had a pretty good year this year so far. You know, Steven Nelson gave up a big reception to Tyreek Hill during the Kansas City Chiefs game. The one year where we actually have two capable cornerbacks, and usually the pass rush for Philadelphia is usually great. And this year it's the total opposite. At least with Jim Schwartz, I know we've always had a pass rush, even though he didn't know how to use linebackers, corners, etc. Having Darius Slay is something that we should really be appreciative of because, sometimes us Eagles fans don't deserve nice things because of what we say about these players. I've never been a hater of Darius Slay. Last year was last year. He's only given up 200-yard games, to receivers, and it is what it is. You know what I mean? It's only happened a couple times. Slay is very, nobody wants to lose. Period. I mean, nobody wants to lose, and it's hard. And what happens is there's no finger pointing right now, which is good. But the more you lose, and then obviously there's more eyes on what's really wrong with this team right now. And I think you really got to look at Jonathan Gannon and, a brand new defensive coordinator and, all the things that we were promised from Jonathan Gannon, whether we're going to do 3-4, we're going to do 4-3, we're going to disguise coverages and zone. We're going to do, we haven't done any of that. This is a Mike Zimmer disciple from the Vikings that, takes some of his characteristics in game and tries to bring it here in Philly, but I haven't really seen much of anything. I think our linebackers aren't playing good right now. I mean, bad. We need that thumper at linebacker. Defensive line is not getting enough pressure. Javon Hargrave is probably the only player that's really done anything. Josh Sweat has had some pressures. Three of our rookies have not done anything on the defensive line as of right now with Teron Jackson, Milton Williams. Barnett had some pressures, but he's getting penalties every single game, which is really frustrating. Our linebackers can't cover. Our safeties are too old. I mean, we're making a lot of mistakes here. I mean, there's some points where we have good coverage, but when you have, you're playing a lot of zone, you're moving your corners back, you're moving your linebackers back, you're giving, especially a team in the Chiefs that you're giving them way too much room. I mean, it'll be third and short, and you're moving your corners back 6 yards, and you're giving them all that space. I feel like you're playing in Jim Schwartz defense again, playing prevent defense and just let these guys off the line, which it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. I mean, if you're playing prevent, you obviously don't know how to scheme. You don't know how to use your players. I mean that's what I'm getting out of it. Unless he has no faith because every week we have no pass rush. So he says, you know what, we're just going to have to play prevent. But still, you got to work on it. So is it Tracy Rocker, the defensive line coach? Is he telling these guys to read and react? I don't know what this defensive line is doing. I'm kind of shocked that we've had no pressure and the depth behind it. Like I said, the rookies aren't doing anything. Ryan Kerrigan hasn't done nothing. We get into the conversations of Fletcher Cox, and obviously Javon Hargrave's success has come from Fletcher Cox. That's definite. But losing Brandon Graham on the edge has made a huge difference because Graham was lined up on Fletcher's side and would open a lot for both of those players, which is not happening. Which Derek Barnett and Josh Sweat haven't really done much of anything. Josh Sweat getting that extension, so I don't know if this defense is going to improve this year. I really don't. I have more faith in the offense improving. The defense, there's a lot of questions, and I think Gannon's on the hot seat. Now, I'm not saying, there's going to be people that say, oh, well, you have to give Gannon more than a year. I don't even know. I mean, there's no production. I mean, you couldn't stop KC one time in this game. You couldn't even stop them once. It's alarming just a little bit. Being on the field for that long, because once we start getting on the field for that long for the defense, they're on the field for a long time, and we get gassed and we get tired. And this defense was atrocious. The thing about the past day, it's bad. It's not good. I'd honestly would want Gannon fired after this year. Maybe he's just not the right guy. I know you're going to say it's only 4 games, but guys, this defense hasn't even produced just a little bit. I mean, we got a pick because of some pressure, but from Eric Wilson, Eric Wilson got the first pick, whatever it is. But it's not enough. I mean, it's not enough. They were taught to strip the ball. They're not doing that. They were taught to, turnovers, and we're not getting any. You know what I mean? So there's a lot here to really talk about. I'm not happy. The defense is atrocious. Like, it's bad. Like, this is the worst defense I've seen in a long time. And usually the Eagles have a good pass rush every single year. But the one year you have two capable cornerbacks, I think Steven Nelson has played fairly well. He had to cover Tyreek Hill a couple times, and I can't blame anybody that covers Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill is just one of those players you can't cover, and that's just the truth as of right now. So, really, other than that, I understand the frustrations of Darius Slay, and obviously the fans are talking about him not covering, but let me tell you something. Like, these guys can cover, cornerbacks can cover, but if you have no pass rush in this game, if you're not even getting pressure on a quarterback, I mean, these guys have a rough day all day. They're doing a lot of work. You know what I mean? So, everything's got to play. We got to play better in every area of defense. I mean, definitely. And the penalties have got to stop. Fundamentals, which we were pretty much taught the first, which was explained before training camp and all this stuff even happened. Fundamentals was an important thing, and we're not doing any of that. We're not good. 10 penalties. I mean, obviously we had some on offense, but defensively we're doing the same thing as of right now. So I understand the frustrations, but other than that, guys, want to let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about Jonathan Gannon as defensive coordinator. Should he be fired after this year? And who's been like the worst player on defense? Not even just that, but sorry, I have the hiccups. How do you feel about Fletcher Cox, defensive line in general? Who needs to be gone? Just give me your words on what's going on with this defense. It's just atrocious right now. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. I will see you guys later. Hope you guys have a great day. Picks one up, follows fly. Peace out, guys. Peace.